Hello everybody, welcome to your Daily Pop. How is everybody? So today I just wanted to talk a little bit about sustainable change for ourselves, because I know with spring now arriving, one of my greatest hopes for myself is to really be out in nature whenever and however possible. Always changes my mindset, always makes me happy. So what I do is I simplify my day so I don't have all these complexities or too many decisions that come in that can derail that. So I just kind of like set a plan, get up, have coffee, create the Daily Pop, answer any emails, and then be on my way, funnily enough, within 90 minutes of me waking up, because I have a habit. If I don't do that, I get on, I do more work, I do social media, I do all this stuff, and then I actually talk myself out of going out. So in order to sustain this change, I kind of set a clock, put that pin in it, know my behaviors, and then know what can help me in progress in terms of being out in nature. And also understanding the gracious and peaceful energy that resides in being outside. Once I'm sitting at the beach by water or in a forest, I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not thinking about planning, paying bills, anything like that. It's just the sights, the sound, the smell of everything beautiful around. So recognize right now, you guys, what would you like to change? What area of your life, whether it is more exercise, whether it is more income, whatever it is, and then a very plausible plan to get there that is sustainable. At least you get to that level, and then you can increase, decrease, or make any changes. But I know for me, it's whenever, weather permitting, that I spend at least an hour out in a park, forest, beach, and more. You know, I like to start working and doing reads out there. So what can you do? Just say if it's exercise, and the big hurdle for you may be getting to a gym. And I have this too, like I have a really hard time just exercising in my house. I feel like a super weirdo. I don't know why. I just like don't do it, and then I start laughing. But something that does work is like if I'm playing music, I'll just start dancing. Dance is exercise. What the heck, whatever. You guys, I feel like what's going to happen is we're going to discover and pinpoint the things that help us make these changes that are necessary for us to feel good about our path. And every time that we check that off, it's such a good feeling, right? You ever make a mental list of what you'd like to do, whether it's prepare a great meal, read a couple chapters in a book, watch something, whatever it is. When we learn to trust our list making and then accomplishing things off that list, it feels good. It gives us confidence in our abilities to have focus and follow through with things. And I feel really great when I do that. The other day I did that. I said before, I go to the park. I promised while I'm there I'm going to clean out the car, because it was just accruing everything. All my filming equipment, like wrappers, just everything was nuts. And I did that, and I felt so great and uplifted from that, because it's something I'd been wanting to do but literally put off. I'm telling you guys, if you clear your environment so you have lots of space and you jump in and it's clean, and you have storage now because you don't have all that stuff taking up space, you feel really, really good. So again, I feel like reward systems work really well for this. I know I do. Like I will have, okay, I'm going to order a great deck of cards if I really do a deep clean in the living room, whatever it is, something like that. And that reward system helps us. It's also when I go to the grocery store, because I don't particularly love it, I'm like, oh, I'll buy myself one of my favorite treats while I'm there. They have these really good, like, sushi rolls, all of these things. Hey, if I go there, I can have this, and then I'll have something wonderful to look forward to. So again, treat system works great. But how to construct a genuinely doable list that we are going to have results from? Starting small. I always have believed in the premise that baby steps get us to where we're going. All the time. One small thing. Like I know right now what's kind of like pressing on me is I got little things that I know would make Ian's life easier if I did the dishes and did some things for him. And realizing that I can actually make it fun. I can listen to podcasts that I'd normally be listening to anyway, things of that nature. So make the environment conducive for success by having it be fun. You know, if you already like certain songs, play those while you're doing little household tasks. Helps you just kind of like hum along beautifully and get everything done and feel good. And again, reward yourself with something nice. You make yourself a nice fruit smoothie, order yourself something off Amazon, but your primary goal is to create the change that we know is sustainable, because it really does kind of harm us in a way when we start something and then we get all excited about it and then we drop it immediately. That could be a gym regime, whatever it is. It really is, because then it's like we kind of doubt in our abilities to have follow through with something that we know is good for us. So again, starting small. We don't want to be, and that's why I get freaked out when people go on these crazy like starvation, super low cal diets that, you know, are hard to sustain, because then they feel like they failed if they can't maintain them. But you're not meant to maintain something like that. So again, we're being very practical in our approach to this. Just baby steps, one thing a day. Even I heard this great thing about, this lady was talking about the thing that works the best is first really clarifying what we want and why we want this change, right? Mine is definitely, I want a cleaner, less cluttered environment in my spring cleaning endeavors, right? Okay, I've clarified that, so now I know. Now how can I sustain this? Each day investing 30 minutes for clearance of anything that doesn't belong in the house, you know, vacuum, dishes, all of these things. And I find like once we start something, we get momentum, and that's going to be really helpful for you. Great momentum to sustain this change that you need as well. So you guys, that's your daily pop, love, and light. I'm going to go upload.